Hi, you guys. I just wanted to do a really raw life update video. I don't even think I'm going to edit this. I am just going to come to you with, what's new, what's going on, and I didn't even pause the TV, so you're going to hear Gilmore Girls on in the background. But, yeah, here's just a little update of what's going on with me and us. All right, so, yeah, no editing, just pause and play. I wrote down a few things that I want to make sure I cover, and I think I'll just start with what you guys have seen me post a little bit about on my Instagram and stuff, is that Tyler is away. He is on what we call a TDY, which it stands for temporary duty. He's on temporary duty outside of the country right now, and it's a short one. It's just 3 weeks, and for the first week, my sister was with me, and this week, I was supposed to have my dad, but his car broke down and they don't live nearby. So they're figuring that out, and hopefully they are able to get up here even just for a few days. But ew, Marvel's sniffing a dead spider. Yeah, I need somebody in this house to get rid of these insect carcasses, because that is not my. I don't do that. I'll kill them. I'll spray the perimeter of the house. Make sure that if they are in here, they're dead. But I'm not touching them. I'm sorry. It has to be like really small. Anyways, I digress. So Dad is hopefully on his way soon. It hasn't been too bad solo. You really find a rhythm, but I think what's hard about it is that once you find a rhythm, it changes again because they're changing all the time. So yeah, I'm a really optimistic person, so I'm just trying to stay positive and just pushing through. It's a season and we're pushing. What else? Oh, I'm rocking some postpartum hair loss over here, which is kind of crazy. It bothers a lot of people. But I guess because I knew it was coming. I don't love it, obviously. It's just kind of like, oh, dang. It looks like I'm receding, but it's going to come back. It's part of the process, It just is, it is what it is, and it's okay. Most everybody has it. I know some people are actually pretty lucky and they don't have to deal. I think the worst part about it is not like, I don't feel insecure about how it looks, because, what am I going to do? But I am losing a lot of hair. It's everywhere. But that's kind of the most annoying thing about it for me, to be honest. Amelia is doing good. I'm just checking stuff off the list. Amelia is doing really good. She is getting heavy. She's getting really heavy. She is in a leap right now, a Wonder Weeks leap. If you don't know what it is, quick Google search, it'll pop right up. It's basically where she is in her cognitive development as a growing baby. And the leaps tell you what is developing in their minds, about how long you can expect them to be fussy because of what's developing in their minds, so they're overwhelmed. And then what part of the leap that they've honed in the skill and they're not fussy and they're just kind of having fun with the new skill they developed. So anyways, she's in her third one. She is really hard to put down right now and is very clingy, just likes to be on me. But we've added some new things to our routine to distract her. She likes being in the Mamaroo thingy, watching TV. And I've started putting her in the infant training chair to start getting her strong enough to sit up. Her tummy time is really good when she's feeling it. Like, if she just woke up, you can't tummy time with her. Like, it's not gonna fly. But if you give her a few minutes, let her wake up, she does better. And especially towards the end of the day, like her last window of when she's awake before we go to bed, she kills tummy time. So I think it's just one of those things she needs to really be like, all right, I got it, I'm awake, I've had some time, yeah. So she's good. The dogs are good. The dogs, recently we had to take Jarvis to the emergency vet because he ate 5 plums. And if you know, plum pits are very toxic to doggies. And yeah, so thankfully one of my best friends was here and she helped me get him to the vet while I had Amelia in the car. And we got him there and they made him vomit, and they found 6 pits, which is weird because she's like, there was only 5 in the plate, whatever. He's fine. Come to find out, he has a seasonal allergy that we have been just trying to treat as like a skin thing, with like different balms and Zyrtec and different shampoos and, you know, like food, salmon oil, whatever. And I guess we've been trying to like figure it out ourselves for so long. He developed an infection, and so they put us on antibiotics that he's still on, and we are trying a oral an oral, like a pill for his allergy for right now. And then once he's comfortable and the inflammation and all the infection is really gone and out of his system, we're gonna consider the monthly seasonal allergy injections that we just take him. He gets a shot and he's good for a month. And then come the fall and winter season, he doesn't need them monthly. It'd be like, you know, it'd be less frequent. So hopefully we get to do that, and he's in good enough shape to do that. I think it's better than trying to give him a pill every day. And considering the fact that he wouldn't need the injection or any of the medication in the winter and the fall, makes me feel better that he's not always on some type of drug. So yeah, that's Jarvis. Oh, and I also learned about him because he sheds like, it is crazy amounts of fur. It is insane. And I learned that it's part of his allergy. It's his fur and his skin reacting to the allergy. So I'm really hopeful that that's going to get much more manageable as we treat it. I'm vacuuming the entire house like 2 to 3 times a week, and it's just so much fur. Anyways, Marvel, we then, after taking him and learning that about his allergy, she's also had some skin irritation that we have again tried to treat at home with the same types of things, figuring that it's like I don't know, something in the new house or whatever. And her allergy is actually to food. So they've got us on specific food for her, and the same thing, we tried to treat it ourselves for so long, it developed an infection. So, okay, PSA, if something ain't working, take him to the vet. I know it's a lot of money. We were trying to figure it out in the house because of that, but, you know, a lot of times we really just don't know what it is, and guessing and trying to figure it out yourself isn't always a good way to go. We had no idea. We felt really bad after, lesson learned. But she's done with her antibiotics, I believe, and they're going to keep her on an allergy thing as well. And yeah, she's on her specific food. So that's the dogs individually. The doggies with the baby are adorable. Marvel just wants to be around her, and wants to know that she's okay. So when I have Amelia in the crib upstairs for her nap, when she lets me put her in the crib for her nap, I'll watch the monitor, and you'll see Marvel go in like a few times and sniff her between the bars of the crib. And it's just the sweetest thing. It's so cute. And she'll just always want to be around. And when she's crying, they both have this like concerned look on their face that they're just kind of like, oh my gosh, what's going on? You know, Jarvis is definitely more protective. I handed her off to a neighbor yesterday because I needed some time to get some stuff done around the house. And Jarvis was like, you know, who just took her, what's going on, like watching her, you know. So it was so cute. They're just so sweet, and they just always want to be near her and cuddles and just know that she's okay. If she's crying and I'm holding her, they're just looking at me like, okay, like, you got it, is she okay? It's sweet. Yeah, I wanted to really talk about the importance of like like seasons like this where I'm basically single momming it without the stress of financials, um, like an honest to God single mom would have to worry about finances as well as everything else. So I'm blessed in that aspect that he's just away for now, and we're covered. But here at home it's just me and the baby and 2 dogs, and it's a lot. And even before this season, I had made myself okay with asking for help, because it's really, I mean, you need it. You need it without a kid and 2 dogs. Like, people just need help, and the stigma around being able to ask, I hope and I believe, is like lessening, because people need people. We're designed for community. I mean, it's all over the Bible if you believe in God and that he designed us, but it's all in the Bible that we need community. That's what we're made for. And so anyways, I've definitely learned the importance of asking for help. And I'm also seeing how seasons like this reveal things about your circle of people and about yourself, to be honest. Like, just kind of being alone and always in the thick of it, always go, 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 always having something to do, and someone to take care of, or like the baby to feed, or the dogs to feed, or the dogs to give their medicine, or like the baby to soothe, or to change her, or to pump and wash the bottles, and like do your laundry, whatever. It reveals a lot. And it's actually really crazy when you do reach out for help, who actually responds. And it's actually heartwarming to see, like, people who are basically strangers, like my neighbor. We've talked, and we've went on a walk together and stuff, and she lives there, and we check in when there's storms and when the power goes out and stuff. We'll text each other. But being in this season, she has assured me and reassured me, and she checks in, and she's like, hey, do you need anything? Like, what's up? What's going on? And yesterday was the first time I really took her up, and I was like, hey, can you just watch her for a few minutes while I spray the outside of the house, because all these storms are, like, the bugs are coming in, and I already said I can't with bugs, so I sprayed the outside of the house, and we even have Terminex come monthly. Like, I just can't. Anyways, and I let the dogs out to do their business, and what else did I do while she had her? I can't even remember. It's all such a blur. But, I brought my trash bin back up from the street. And it's honestly those little things, y'all. If there's somebody in your life who's in a season that I'm in, or if it's just their life, that they're like a single mom, check in. Pop by unannounced, like, whatever. Pop by unannounced, and if the baby's crying, don't act annoyed. Just be like, what can I do? Like, are there bottles? Look around, and just, if you see a need, fill it. Like, walk in the house and be like, oh, there's dishes, let me do those. Or, hey, the trash is full, let me do that. Or, your trash bin's by the road, let me grab that for you. Like, just look around and see where you can be a hand, and be a hand. Because even the littlest things make a difference. Like, one of my other best friends, she's in New York right now for her baby shower. She's pretty far along, which makes it even more special that she took time out of her morning to come help. But even more so, she got up early, and she came and gave me an hour and a half of her time before her and her husband drove up to New York for her baby shower the same day. And it just meant the world to me. Like, she let the dogs go outside while I fed Amelia. She washed some bottles just so I could, like, take a beat and sit. And I was reading my Bible when she got here, and we talked, and she played with her while I took a shower. And that was it. Like, it was maybe an hour, hour and a half. And it was just, it's the little things, y'all. It sounds stupid, like, wash the baby bottles for me. Like, it sounds little, but it goes a long way. So if you have anybody in your life that you think might need a little bit of help, I'm telling you, don't think like, oh, I wouldn't be able to do that much, or, oh, it won't make that much difference. It will. It really will. And I have another really good friend coming to stay with me for like 5 days, which is awesome. And I'm so, like, I could cry right now from just looking forward to that, the help that's coming. Like, I'm telling you guys, it makes such a difference. I don't want this to be too long. We're going on about 16 minutes, but that's just, yeah, just a life update. I have my first doctor's appointment with my general physician postpartum, just, like first time not seeing an OB in a long time. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. There are some concerns that have started showing themselves symptom-wise in me that I don't want to really get into unless it, like, I know that it's something. So but I'll definitely make another post about it in my next life update video. I'll post about, what I think it is, and if anything comes of it in the appointment. I like to be really open with you guys. Like, I love having this method of being able to just talk, and whoever wants to be part of this life journey with me and my baby girl and my doggies and my husband when he's home, like, I just love the idea of this. So yep, I'll keep you guys posted on what comes of that video. Amelia's good, the dogs are good, I am surviving. Looking forward to the end of this. And we get to talk to Tyler once a day for, I think, usually about 30-ish minutes before he has to, like, rock out, because he has really long work days where he's working like 12 hours. Like, his shortest work day will be maybe 10 or 11. But yeah, so we get at least 30 minutes of video chat with him, and it's the most special when he calls and she's not sleeping so that she can see him. We're hoping that when he comes home, she's not too, like, who the heck are you? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that too whenever he does get home, her reaction to seeing him and everything. And yeah, so thanks for bearing with me with this very raw. I'm not editing this, I'm uploading it on my computer and I'm uploading it on the channel. I love you guys. Thanks for following. Thanks for any prayers. I'll take them. I'll take them all right now. But yeah, thanks guys. We'll see you.